Coach Duff lost night, but how to start off the match? It was started off really well for you guys. How good was that to get a quick start?
Oh, well, I think, the entire match they competed, of course, that was good. They knew what we wanted to do. We took care of the ball, and I thought we served very aggressive. We missed some, in those first couple sets even, but we forced them to make some uncomfortable shots. I thought we set it out an extremely high percentage, and I thought they followed the game plan very well, and they played hard.
Third and fourth set, it seemed like they made some big-time adjustments and really focused on Lexi Ellman. Got a lot of hands in her face, a lot of blocks. What did you see in the third and fourth set for them to take momentum?
Well, they came out and they served a little bit more aggressive, and on top of that, we just weren't able to execute. It was one of those. I don't know so much. Yeah, they just that's what they want to do. They want to force you out of system and make you uncomfortable, and then they just played a little bit better. That's. I'll tell you what. I thought our girls played with a lot of heart and soul. I thought they went out there to fight and all, but it just came down to executing on ours. So we started making a few unforced errors, but you can't discount. I thought BYU obviously came out and changed a little bit there. They started in a different rotation, but we have to, with our side out numbers and all. Lexi obviously is our go-to point scorer, and I think they took some things away, and we couldn't get the swings that we wanted, but they fought.
Alicia Wilk started off really well. What was the game plan for her to really start off? I think she had six kills in that first set.
Oh, for sure. We want Ellie to be. If you look at our preseason, when Ellie's been a huge part of this offense, it's just been, I guess, the past week and a half. So we spent all week actually trying to get our middles going a little bit more. And I thought Ellie went out there and worked hard. What's the say? She came ready to play for sure. And we were able to put the pass in system. We were, I think, at 62% perfect, which is a little unrealistic, but of course we want to try and feed her the ball, and I think that was the difference. We couldn't get, the ball in system enough to where we could feed her a little bit more, but, we want to try and keep working Allie to get situations where we can feed her the ball a little bit more. She's got a great arm.
On nights like this, what are the positives to really push forward to, really focus on for the next match?
I think you got to learn from what we did. I thought the girls came out ready to play. There's no doubt about it. They left everything they had out on the court, but it's just you put yourself in our conference, you're going to go 5, and we had the ability in that fifth set, but it comes down to we made a few unforced errors, and I think that's where it comes down. We'll keep working at it. No doubt the girls are going to come back ready to fight tomorrow in practice. They're going to fight on Saturday and come ready, to focus. One of the things we said, in our meeting just briefly was just, hey, let's take a look at what can we do a little bit better, let's and think about a little bit, where we could clean up, or an opportunity to improve in some area, whether it's passing, setting, hitting, blocking, defensively or whatever, and let's take that, get a little bit better, and then, but tonight before you go to bed, all of our focus has to be on San Diego, our next opponent. We can't worry about that. Take some pieces, learn from it, and let's move forward.
You played the number 15th ranked team in the nation. Obviously that had to really pump them up a little bit more. What did you do? What did you focus on throughout your practices in order to go after them?
What we do every day in practice. They get after it. We serve and pass. And like I said, we went after the middles. We need to get our middles going a lot more. And because we need to create more opportunities. Obviously, Lexi's a great arm. She's one of the top point scorers in the nation. Macy's putting up some big numbers. We need to get some more. It's about developing some of our young players. It's about finding ways, to get better. And offensively, there's some opportunities when we look at video, looking at our stats and our numbers and stuff, where as we get our middles a little bit better and more involved in the offense, it's going to open up this offense even more, trying to improve every rotation a little bit.
You turn around, you already have a quick turnaround. Unfortunately, it's at home, but you turn around and have San Diego at noon on Saturday. How difficult can something like that be for you? But at the same time, how much of a positive could it be?
You know what? This is a WCC. The girls are mentally prepared. They know tomorrow. It just means that we're going to basically come in, do a serve and pass tomorrow. Maybe flush out the legs a little bit. Maybe minimal 6-on-6 or whatever, just to get a few reps, and then, to make sure they're ready for, and whatever, have a net, and Joey flush out the bodies, do some treatments and stuff, and then they'll be ready for Saturday. No doubt about it.
Lastly, Lexi Ellman was named, see, I told you I'd mess it up. Competitor of the month. What does that mean to you for September?
Yeah, she works hard. I mean, I think that's well deserved. We got some great student athletes on this campus, so the fact that other coaches and staff, thought that she deserved Competitor of the Month with some great athletes. I mean, yeah, it shows you how hard these girls do work, and most importantly, it's about the team. But I mean, it's pretty neat where she got recognized for something that she's doing very well. She plays hard in the gym and takes the level of our team higher and higher every time she steps in there.
You started off really fast in the first 2 sets. What did you see in order to get off to that fast start?
Yeah, we just knew that we had to come out and jump on them quick and catch them on their heels, and that's what we did. I just think we need to consistently stay that way, and we'll get the win in 3 next time.
In the second, or the third, fourth, and fifth set, it seemed like they were really focusing on you, had a lot of blocks. Yeah. What were they doing that really seemed to get you off your game a little bit?
I don't know. They did a good job, I always had hands in my face, and that's no excuse, but yeah, I mean, they just, did a good job of putting hands in my face.
They're the number 15th ranked team in the nation. What did you learn from them? I mean, I'm sure just from tonight, you probably learned quite a bit.
Yeah, we learned that every team's going to come back and fight. We're up 2 games, and that doesn't really mean anything. You have to finish that third to get a win, and I think we'll learn from that next time is, we'll finish it in 3 or win that 5th set.
Now, as far as it seemed like something happened in the third game. What was that? There was some sort of controversy, and it seemed like it turned the tides a little bit in BYU's favor, where they got the yellow card.
I don't think it really affected us in the way that everyone thinks. I think that maybe it fired them up a little bit, and that could have been it. I'm not really sure about that one.
Okay. As far as you guys are finally able to get a couple home games in, how does that feel?
It feels great. We love playing in front of our home crowd, and they did a really good job this game, and the band is awesome, so we love that.
I want to end on a good note. You were named Pacific September Competitor of the Month. What does that mean to you?
It's a big honor. We have a lot of really good athletes here, and yeah, it's exciting. Yeah.
Focus on it Saturday. I mean, yeah. How juiced up are you guys for this?
I think this will just fire us up, and we're going to play just that much harder versus San Diego. We really want that win, so we're going to work hard to get that.